You see that? Bang. Let's go. I'm going to start it off because I'm hyped. I got a couple beers in me. I'm feeling good. All in all, this is Thomas. That's Nora. We back again, baby. All in all, let's go. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everybody had a good week. I hope everybody is doing good, chilling, because we chilling. We back at it. Nor feeling like shit, looking like shit. Just got back from work. Got baby duty. Don't matter. We here. We here. We here, baby. So first, what I want to talk about, I'm not even gonna give Nora a chance to talk right now because she's gonna say some bullshit. So first thing I want to talk about is the Detroit Pistons. We lost, nail biter. It was tough, brutal, choked. So I want to relate that to you. You tell me, right? One situation that you feel like you choked, like you were up, you had a crazy lead. I'm talking about with women, of course. You were up, crazy lead, up 20, and then
Never.
you just choked it. You know what I'm saying?
Never. I've
You've never
never
choked
felt
it?
like that. I've
You've never
never
choked
felt
it?
like that. No.
You okay, bro, because you're lying to yourself. You gotta think, bro. You gotta really think.
I've never been able to relate anything like that to uh to women.
So you've never felt like you've choked like a situation. Like you fumbled the bag.
Well, choking would mean no. What's the definition of choking?
Choking means like you have it secured and you just fucked it up.
No.
So like choking means like for example Ted in How I Met Your Mother, right? When he tells Robin that he loves her on the first episode, right before he's gonna kiss her. Like that's choking. That's fumbling the bag.
Right. Yeah. No.
So
I
have you ever
haven't.
done anything
No.
like that? One girl fumbled the bag when she started crying when she was with
Yeah,
you.
but
I
that
ain't
was
gonna say her
that
name.
that was like
I ain't gonna say her
completely
name.
different. That was like not. That was
Cause
not the
cause
case.
she choked, cause she
Yes.
could have got some with my boy NJ, and then she was like nah, and then boom choked it. But then a week later she hit up NJ, and NJ was like, oh yeah, I'm down for show.
Yeah, that's a completely different story. But that's not me choking it. Exactly. Like I know what you're saying now, and I'm saying I haven't.
Okay, trying to think if I have probably. Uh, I think the most recent one that I can think of was this girl that I worked with. We hung out at her place. Well, we hung out with this other buddy of ours, and then she left, and it was just me and her, right? And I was on the couch. It was like a two-piece couch, right? So I was like on the couch right here, and she was on the couch right there, right? And we're watching a movie, right? So I'm not even looking at her. I'm watching the movie. The movie ends, and I turn around, and she asleep. I'm like, all right, damn. So I just leave. I just go. So like, I get up, and she wakes up. She's like, where you going? I'm like, oh, I thought you were asleep. I'm about to. All right. And then so I left, and then I texted her. I'm like, should I come back? And she's like, well, you left. And I'm like, well, yeah. So I don't know if I choked that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
what
maybe.
you think? I think I've told you about that.
Sounds like a choke to me. That sounds like a choke. And I've just never
Yeah.
been in that situation and not pulled through for
You
myself.
always pull through.
And not that there's been a ton of those situations, but it's just like when I'm there,
You
like I
want to
shoot.
pull through? You call Nor.
Right, I do pull through. Like when I'm there, I pull through. Like when I'm at the free throw line, I do deliver, and that's a fact. When, like when I got a perfect pass and it's my time for the layup, I'm making the layup.
All right, but let me tell you something. It's because you only take two free throws a game. If
No, I
like you're
take
like
plenty of.
me, and
No, free
if I'm
throws.
taking 15 free throws a
No,
game,
that's
then
not.
I'm missing a couple. You know what I'm
Okay, no,
saying?
no,
But
no.
like,
Listen,
but
listen,
you're
listen.
taking one free throw a
Hey,
game too.
retard.
I
Hey,
got,
retard.
I got him riled up. I got him
No,
riled up. I love it.
that's
All
not because
right,
we're
let's
not
go.
talking about because free throws in this instance aren't something that come up a lot. You just sat there and thought for 5 minutes and came up with one story.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, then.
But like, that's the most recent one. But that's the most recent one.
Okay,
Like, I
tell me.
know I've choked before. I know I've
Oh.
choked before. Like for example, like I can tell you a lot of times I've choked, bro. Honestly, like but like back in the day, it's like I wouldn't really like. I would get in my head. Like for example, I choked with this girl. You know her, right? You got to bleep her name out. Marty Fries or Freeze, whatever her fucking last name is. You know who she is? You remember who she is? From Canton. Back in the day, she was low key bad, and I remember we were fucking
Wait, why isn't
sitting
she bad
outside
anymore?
because she's fat as fuck.
That's horrible.
Well,
That
we're
is
gonna bleep her
horrible.
name out, so it don't matter. Don't matter. But
Horrible.
anyways, it's true, bro. You acted like you don't think the same thing, bro. Get the fuck out of here. All right, so
Go
listen.
ahead.
So I mean, just don't get fat. It's that simple. Like I could get fat so quickly. Just don't fucking get fat. All right. Anyways, and so I was fucking laying down with her. I remember, and it was just us two, and I just didn't make a move, and I choked it. Like that was me choking it because I could have 100%. Like we were cuddling, and I just didn't make a move. I choked it, and yeah, I've done that plenty of times where you didn't make a move and you should have, and that was the only chance you got. Like M said, bro. OG. You only get one shot.
Interesting. Nice. That's really all I
Hey,
got
did you
though.
go out this weekend?
No, I
Did
stayed
you go
home.
out this weekend?
Stayed home like a motherfucker. Happy too as well. It's like the only weekend I stayed home in a minute. I was very appreciative of myself staying home.
Well, it's because what? Last weekend was your birthday? Oh no, 2 weekends ago was your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so makes sense. I went out yesterday. Like I don't want to bore you with another one of my stories, right? So I just tell you a question. I'll ask you a question. Why do women, right, tell you like 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 you're talking to them at the club, right? And then they tell you, "Hey, let's go to my house." And then you go to their house and then you don't get any. Why is that?
I don't know. They were setting you up to rob you. That had genuinely never happened to me before. I'm not even trying to sound like a cool guy or anything. That is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. What did you do at her house? Clean up? What did you do?
No, bro. Like, dude, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. So I went there and so I get there, we're making out, whatever. And then afterwards, she's like, I don't feel really well. I'm like, okay. And she goes to the bathroom. And I think at that point I passed out. And I was like, well, because I don't remember anything after that. After she said, I don't really feel well, you got to chill out. I was like, all right. Like, why the fuck did you invite me here?
She told you to chill out?
She didn't say chill out. She was like, take it. I can't remember what she said, but she said something like, take it easy. You know?
And then she went to the bathroom and then you just fell asleep.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds to me like she was just kind of having second thoughts. Like, I don't think she really.
Impossible.
It's literally exactly what it sounds like happened.
But like it's me, bro. Like, yeah,
Or
she could have had second thoughts with somebody else, but like,
or she
I
started
don't.
to feel sick and was just like, I'm good on this. Who fucking knows? But it sounds like, yeah, it sounds like she was just like, I don't really want to do this anymore. And then what, you fell asleep, woke up, and went home?
Yeah. And just thought about it. Like, damn, bro, I wasted my night with this girl, bro. Like, mind you, she was pretty sexy. Don't get me wrong, she was pretty sexy. But I feel like okay, do you think women sometimes like invite a guy over just to cuddle?
No, that's crazy.
You don't think so, dude? I swear, I like not just because of this situation, right? But like, I think like women genuinely like that.
To
Like
cuddle with
genuine,
strangers? To
like
cuddle with strangers?
they just like cuddling. They just like a man being there with her. I feel like they like that more than the sex, bro. Sometimes, like some women, I feel like genuinely like that more than the sex.
Maybe that sounds insane.
But like, I was fingering her, bro, and like for like 2 fucking seconds, bro. I was, bro. Okay, I'm not. I'm just being brutally honest. So, and then for 2 seconds, right? And she was about to finish in 2 seconds, bro. Like worse than me type shit, bro. She was like, I was fingering her, and she's like, I'm about to come, I'm about to come. And I'm like, I just started, woman. What the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? And I don't know. And then after that, that's when she was like, and then she like grabbed my hand. She like pulled it out, and she was like, I don't feel too good. Like I feel sick. And I'm like, you're about to finish. Like how now you feel good? Like I don't understand this girl, bro. Like this girl is batshit crazy, or like I'm crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't understand.
Sounds pretty insane to me.
That like right? Like insane behavior, bro.
Or
I
she
don't
could
know,
just
bro.
be a crazy bitch. Or she just
All
had
right.
a change of mind. Maybe she like just got out of a relationship. Like we don't know her story, bro.
True, but it's like she about to finish, bro. Like she gonna have a change of mind when she about to finish, bro. Like
Yeah,
what?
dude.
My ass, bro.
Women are
My
strong-willed,
ass.
bro. They can stop that. Cause you know us. Like we are not stopping. It could be like the biggest change of mind. Like it could like the worst thing could happen. The worst thing. Like we
I
get like
swear,
we
bro.
could see like a text on our phone, like the worst possible thing on our phone, and just be like, all right, after this is gonna be a real problem. Like after I get done doing what I'm doing, this is gonna be a real problem I really gotta deal with.
Swear, bro. Dude, I'll be there. I'll be like, this time, I'm gonna last 5 minutes. I promise. I promise. And then you go in there, and you're a minute in, and you're like, damn, I want to. I want to finish. I want to finish. I want to finish. And then you're like, no, no, no. So you start doing math in your head. You start doing all this other bullshit. And then you're like, fuck the math. Fuck the bullshit. I want to finish. And so then you fucking finish. And so,
Your
yeah.
your
And then you
technique
never
is
see the
just
girl again.
insane.
Nah, I mean, I'm joking. Like, it's not as bad as it used to be in high school. In high school, bro, like I would finish so quickly, bro. I feel bad for all the girls I fucking talked to in high school. Now it's like I take care. I take care of the women I'm with for sure.
A little spit roast. I feel that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, you just completely disregarded anything I said because you were focusing 100% on Zen.
dude, no, I think what my real problem is that the amount that I care when somebody else is talking is like actually insane. Like if I could only hear myself talk, I think I would just be a lot happier of a person. Is that weird? Is that like a weird thing to say or to feel?
No, no, it is not, dude. No, it is not. Not at all. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, and you can see me, right?
Yep.
Because my screen is blurred. Yeah, but yeah, 100%. I feel like everybody feels that way. Like, yeah, I like to listen. Like sometimes I like to listen to your stories because like sometimes they make me laugh and they're fucking funny. But like
Right.
out of all the stories you've told me, I probably remember 10%. Like you
Right.
probably remember 10% of the stories I've told you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, surely.
Like we don't really listen that well. And anybody that says they listen that well, it's bullshit. They don't. They just listen to whatever they want to listen. So
Yeah.
then they can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I agree, bro. I agree. And that's why you only need a couple friends because you care about them. They care about you. And so you make the sacrifice of listening to them because you care about them. And look, your fucking ass is on the phone right now.
Yeah, I just remembered I didn't pay my water bill. I think I got a day to pay
Crazy.
it. I think I got a day.
And that's when I sit there and think, who the fuck is gonna listen to us talk on a podcast, bro? Like, I mean, cause shit, you listen to fucking podcasts, you listen to music,
Right.
and so like that's listening to people talk. But it's like different ways where they communicate like their thoughts and their feelings. And so we do that all the time. It's just which feelings we can resonate with. I feel like.
Which feelings be? Wait, what? What?
Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're cooked,
No,
bro. You're
what?
not fucking paying attention
No,
at
I
all,
am
bro. You
paying
know what?
attention to you. I can hear and not pay attention, dude. I got dual multi-use hearing and shit. Hearing and focus.
I can hear, but not pay attention. So you're
I,
not paying
I can
attention. You
hear, I can
fucking
listen, and
retard.
pay attention to multiple things at once. So you're welcome.
You just said I can hear, but not pay attention. So you were not paying attention, and now you're back on your fucking phone, dude. You're like a chick, bro.
I'm like a chick, dude. I had to make sure. Now I know I do have another day to pay my water bill. So now I'm good. I'm a grown-ass man, by the way.
Even if you don't, bro, just fucking pay it after the episode. It don't fucking matter. Write a fucking
Yeah, but I was
write
stressed
it on
about
the,
it, bro. I was stressed because I had the thing on my fucking desk for like a week. I'm like, I gotta really gotta take care of this, and then I just kept not taking care of it.
Selfish. Kids nowadays, man, they're just selfish.
Dude, did I tell you
bro.
my
They only
garage
care
broke?
about
Crazy.
their water bills. Look, I'm saying something, and then he talking about his
Yeah, because
garage.
you're just saying
That's
some
cool.
dog shit. Kids these days. I'm older than you, and suck my
You're not,
dick.
bro. You're older than me for like what? 2 months, 3
Okay,
months.
so who was
That's
born
it, bro.
first? So who was born first? Like I got months on you. I got 60 days on you. Think about what you learn in 60 days. You're cooked. You're fucked, bro. I'm light years ahead of you. So don't even try that shit with me when we both know what the fucking facts are.
Pay your water bill, little bro. Come on, chill
I'm
out.
going to right after this. I'll do it right now
Yeah.
if you stop talking shit.
What happened to your garage, though? Something happened to your garage?
Horrible. Whole garage door replacement. Bitch fucking broke and slammed down, dude. It's horrible. It's gone. It's fucking gone.
By itself? Like on its
Mostly
own?
by
Like nothing
itself,
happened?
and then we tried to repair it ourselves, and then we just kind of
Oh,
did
it made
shit
it worse?
beyond repair. Yeah. $2,900
For a garage door?
for installation and everything.
It's just the garage door. What do you mean insulation?
Like they gotta install it and shit.
Oh, installation. I thought you meant insulation. Okay.
The garage door is also insulated, but the garage door itself is like 1,900.
Fucking A. Yo, do you want me to hit up my buddy that I worked with, Adam? He installs that shit. I bet you he'd charge you cheaper for that.
We already got a guy coming out. I already paid a deposit.
Okay. That's
I
fine.
gotta get that.
But
bitch
if you
done
ever
as soon
need
as possible.
anything-
we got a fucking car trapped in the garage right now. We can't even fucking move
Really?
it.
That's crazy, dude. No, but if you ever need anything like that, let me know. Cause this guy, he's I think it's a pretty fair price. You could probably get a better price. I don't know if you know this guy that's doing the garage door or something.
No, I don't. It's just a company.
Yeah.
But they gave us
Yeah,
a
that's the
3-year
last
warranty
people
and
wanna do.
shit. But
Fuck that. All right. Yeah.
yeah, fucking
Yeah,
homeowner
3 years,
shit, dude. That's like the one thing that like sucks about owning a crib is like my mom's not gonna take care of that. My dad's not gonna take. Like I just gotta take care of that. It's horrible.
It is. Hey, so let's talk about homeowning a little bit. Do you have to pay a lot of taxes?
I didn't.
So like Is it just your mortgage? Like on top of your mortgage, how much do you have to? That's what I'm asking.
Well, there's like house insurance. That's like monthly though. That's like wrapped in with the mortgage, so we don't really notice it.
How much is that?
I honestly don't
Is
even
that
really
like
know. Like maybe a few hundred.
okay? It's almost like car insurance.
But yeah, but then property tax at the end of the year, I think is like up to 4 Gs. I don't even know.
Hmm.
We didn't have to
That you
pay.
have to pay at the end of the year.
Yeah, so or like at some point in the year. I don't know. We didn't have to do it last year. We bought the house in December, so we haven't had to do it yet.
But it's not monthly.
No, not that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure it's one lump sum, like towards the end of the year.
Mm. So it's basically just property tax.
Hey Joe, how do you pay property tax? Is it one lump sum? Twice a year, one lump sum.
Okay. So it's just property tax, mortgage, and insurance. That's the only three payments you make. And then if any like
Water,
but like
lights,
I'm saying regularly. Yeah.
water,
Oh,
lights.
water. But you also pay that for like rent. I'm saying
Yeah. Well, I mean, water's every 3
like,
months, and then
separate.
DTE is
Yeah.
every
So
once a month.
yeah, that makes sense.
Wi-Fi.
Do you think it's worth it? Like, do you regret buying a house, or do you like? You probably don't regret it, but I'm saying, do you think it'd be better? You'd be better off with Joe if you guys just rented a place, or no?
No, 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 no. Like if I was still living at my parents, like, well, now I know what it's like to not live at my parents, even though they're right next door. It's
Yeah,
like
and you
still,
never want to go back.
it's like still good to just like be over here. The only thing that
Yeah.
sucks is you can't just go. Like last year, if I really wanted to, I could just like hop on a flight somewhere and just never come back. And like the idea of that always made me feel good. But now I can't do that.
You
Even though
can.
I mean, I could, but like, I mean, it'd be fucked.
Like, what would happen realistically? Like nothing. Like
how
you'd fuck up Joe. Like you'd fuck Joe over. But if you didn't have like Joe and it was just you could do that at any point.
yeah, but it would just, but it wouldn't really fuck up my.
Like,
But if I did it last year, it wouldn't really fuck up my future. You know, like then like my house would get foreclosed on. Like my credit would be fucked.
I mean, if you still made your payments, it wouldn't.
Yeah, but how would I? Yeah, but how would I just be?
You can make your pay.
payments?
All of them are online, aren't they?
Yeah, but how would I be making money
Well, that's different.
and living somewhere else?
Like, yeah, but it's the same thing if you fucking did that before.
I guess.
You probably still had bills to pay. Yeah. You
Yeah,
still
but,
had
like,
your
they were
fucking house.
minimal. They
You
were
still had your
minimal.
car and shit. You still had your car and shit. Like,
what
yeah, I
was the
mean,
car,
it
though?
was
Like
less.
400 a month.
I get that, but like payments might be less, but like we always have payments. Like
Yeah.
if we don't have a constant revenue source, then I mean eventually it's just gonna fucking run out. I mean,
Yeah. But you know,
is
what
your
I
car
mean.
paid off? Your car is you paid for it. Like I mean,
bought it.
you bought
Yeah,
it,
no,
right?
it's not paid off yet. We're trying to get it paid off this year. If we get it paid off this year,
Yeah.
we will have only had it for 2 years, which will be huge.
That's good. Hey, dude, you see how fucking Ford and all these automotive companies they're giving like huge discounts to people?
Yeah, it's nuts. Because of tariffs and shit, I'm pretty sure. They want to get rid of their cars, I think. I honestly don't really know why. But
Dude, you can lease a Tesla right now, I think, for like $100.
it's pretty nuts. But fuck leasing, dude. Fuck car payments, bro. Like the next car I buy, I'm like buying it outright. Like fuck payments, dude.
That's always what I do with everything, bro. I hate fucking payments, bro. Anything
like
I can pay
interest?
outright, I pay outright, bro. Pay outright. I mean, I know I get it, but just pay outright.
Pay outright. Dave Ramsey would tell you to pay outright.
Yeah, that's exactly who I'm thinking about. Is Dave Ramsey.
Except for your house. But even then,
Yeah,
dude,
exactly.
I wish I could fucking pay outright for my house.
like there is the thing is like smart debt, right? But like when you don't have money, just don't have debt. Just don't have payments. It's
Yeah.
so much easier to
Dude, like
save.
when I
It's
hear
so
about
much easier.
people like when I hear about people having like 10, 20K, $1,000 of like credit card debt, like some people, I mean, there's some people in America with like 50, 60K worth of credit card debt. Like when I hear
Bro,
that,
at
I'm like,
that point I had 15, I had fucking 12K, something
yeah,
like that.
like that like doesn't make sense to me. Because like I just know like when I was in high school, like the worst I ever got was like 4,000 and I had like $800 in my bank account. But I was a fucking dishwasher. So it's like the bank just gave me a fucking 10K limit on my credit card. And I'm just like, new PC? Fuck yeah. New clothes? Fuck yeah. Like, I was just like balling the fuck out. And then I was like looking at it and I was just so stressed about it. I just never, like, my credit card has never gotten,
But it's easy.
it's like never
It's
gotten
it's a
past
lot
like
easier.
2,000, maybe 2,500.
Yeah, I know. But I promise you it's a lot easier than you think to get to that point.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Like
before you know it, you're there.
if I wasn't watching myself, yeah, I realized how hard, like how, but like I'm like, but yeah, I'm just like smart nowadays where I'm just like, don't need that, don't need new clothes.
But it's also like different things, bro. Like when I racked up that credit card debt, I was always high all like I always wanted like to smoke. And so I was like, I want to smoke. I'll spend whatever money, even if I don't have it. Like that's the last thing on my mind. The first thing on my mind is to smoke. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna smoke, even if it comes from that. I'll smoke. Last thing on my mind is this
Yeah, that's
credit card debt.
crazy.
You know. And then at the time too, it's like I didn't have a place to live, so it's like I'll put it on my credit card. I don't care. Like I'll figure that out later. Future Thomas will figure it out. Like right now, I just want a place to sleep and not fucking bug my friends to have a place to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And so that racked up a shit ton of credit card debt too. And then I had to eat, and it's like, how am I gonna eat? So I gotta eat.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to fucking rack it up, bro. It's easy.
I mean, yeah,
It's
when you're making a bunch of poor decisions, yeah, it's really easy to rack up credit card
yeah, absolutely,
debt.
absolutely.
Like everything you just said was just poor decisions being made.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. But yeah, yeah. Don't get credit card debt. Save your money. Invest it.
Stay out of
Now,
debt.
Nor does two of those things, but it doesn't do the third one. And the third one is as
Very
important as the
important.
first two.
Very important.
Yeah.
When I
And you don't do that,
Yeah. Even though now I have like a little bit of money I could always be putting towards investing, I am trying to
You
get.
still don't.
I'm not even really saving money. I'm just putting like pretty much all my extra cash on the car to
On
get
your
it
house
paid off.
payment?
No, car
Oh,
to get it
yeah.
paid off as soon as possible. We're making like huge payments on the car. Way above.
But that's good. I mean,
Yeah.
I always, like, what, the thing is, like, if you got like a 4%, like my student loans is 4%. I pay $100 every month. That's good debt. Like I don't want to make more than $100 minimum payment. That's 4%. That's inflation. I'm not paying any more than $100. But if it's anything more than that, you're losing money.
How much?
Like
How much student loan debt
and
do you have?
right now, I think I have 7K left.
Not bad. I've heard a lot worse. Dude,
Yeah, I
there's some
know. It's
fucking
not that
people
bad.
like, dude, imagine having like fucking 70K worth of dude, like that blows my mind. Like the only reason like the amount of debt I have like in my house, like that just like kind of makes sense to me even though like that number is still mind-boggling. Like I'm like over $300,000 in debt. Like that number blows my fucking mind. But like then I remember like
But
it's a whole house though.
the difference, right? Like both, like you getting your education and a house are both forms of investment, right? The difference is you can sell your house tomorrow and get that money back, right? Not
Sell your
tomorrow, but like
diploma.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't sell your fucking college degree.
You
And
can
so
sell
like,
yourself though.
and the, yeah, and like the thing is, like people think, bro, like I feel so bad for college kids, bro. Even myself included. You know, like you go to college and then you're like, oh, I got a degree. I'm gonna be fine. And then you can't get a fucking job, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like all you did for 4 years was go to college, study hard, but you didn't get a job. You didn't get any internships, or you didn't do anything to like people just want like security. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know you and you've worked with me for 10 years, right? But you don't have a degree, and this fucking retard has a degree, a 4.0, and I'm like, I'm gonna hire you. I know I've known you for 10 years, bro. I'm gonna hire you. Don't matter if that guy went to Harvard and has a
Yeah.
matter, bro. I'm gonna hire you because I know you for 10 years. It's all about like experience, who you know, and like, yeah, if it's like if everything is the same and the only thing outlier is the degree, then yeah, of course they're gonna give it to the person with the degree. But
Because you're in the military, will your college debt be forgiven at all?
no. So I that's what I was about to tell you. Before I joined, I think they were like, if it's above a certain point, like if it's more, I think than like I can't say a number because I don't know. But if it was more than a certain point, then they were like, yeah, some of it can be free. Like some of it would be wiped off. But since
That's
mine was so
crazy.
low, yeah, since mine was
I
so
mean, but
low,
even
then
like so
they
low,
just
like
can't.
7K, $100 a month at 7K. What is that for fucking 20 years? Like, how long are you paying that?
Yeah, so you're practically paying $1,200 a year,
Yeah,
and so yeah, so 7 years, not even yeah, 7 years. So 7 more years, I'll probably be,
crazy.
but which is fine, $100 a month doesn't affect me. And I think about it, it's like, yeah, the payment sucks, but you also got to remember it's 4% a year.
Yeah.
You're not losing really any money. But your car, like, what is your car rate,
Car is like
interest rate?
really good. It's like 3% or something. Really, really good.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, you shouldn't even pay that off. I wouldn't even pay that
yeah. Nah, we'll pay it off.
off. I wouldn't pay that off, bro. For real. Bro, that's 3%, bro. Like, might as well put it into your like a house, bro. All that money you're putting into your car. Like the thing is, like us as human beings, we think, oh, we're about to finish paying that off, so might as well finish paying that off. But it's like if your car is if your house is a higher interest rate, might as well pay that. Put more money towards that than your car.
Yeah, but what
Like
if?
the only
But I'm
reason you're
just
paying
thinking
your
of
car
it
is
like,
because you're almost done.
yeah, it's like we're not even almost done. It's just like lower. So then we can just start putting all of it towards the
Yeah,
house.
focus. Yeah, I get it. Like divvy up your focus. That's smart. Makes sense.
Like if I'm putting an extra 1,000 towards the car every month, right? And then by the time it's done, if I just start putting an extra 500 towards the house every month, then I'm still being able to keep and like save or invest, do whatever the fuck I want with that other 500. But I'm still like decent chunk. Like by the end of the year, I'll have made like a couple extra payments on the house.
Yeah, facts. Fair enough. Fair enough. But the thing is, like the rich, they always take on debt, bro. They always take on debt.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do that
Always.
properly.
We all do. Like you do, bro.
I
Like
know
you
how to
buying the
take
house.
on debt, yeah, but like I don't know how to do it like I don't know how to do it properly because I mean like you'll see like videos of like people talking about smart debt. Like I don't know what the fuck that means. And I'm just like I would rather live my life as no debt is good debt than knowing what's like trying to figure out smart debt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I think
Because debt to me is just stressful. Just like owing money to something or they could come take your stuff is just stressful to me.
yeah, it's like it's stressful, and that's why most people don't take on debt. But like the smart people, they're like, yeah, it's stressful, but like not having money is stressful either. Like not having debt, if you don't have debt but you don't have money, that's stressful too.
Yeah, yeah. Or you
Like,
don't have debt, but you also don't have stuff. Like that's also stressful.
yeah,
Like if I didn't have car debt and I just didn't have a car, like that's
that'd be
stressful.
stressful.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah, exactly. And so like
But even
there
so,
are
like
so
I
many
think I think
situations
car
where it's
debt is
stressful.
the worst debt.
Yeah, I mean, I usually always pay off. Like the thing is, like, I don't think it's smart debt when you're buying something you want to own, like that you want to use. You know what I'm saying? Like when you buy a car, or when you buy a house that you want, like to take on debt for that is not smart, right?
Right.
But I think like smart debt is like you like taking a loan to buy something, and that will make you money. You know what I'm saying? And that will basically
Yeah,
pay
yeah, yeah.
off the debt every year. You know, it's like that I think is smart debt.
So you're just not using your own capital to fund something. That makes sense.
Yeah, bro. Like you know what the fucking billionaires do, bro. They fucking they own a shit ton of stock, right? And they get a loan,
On their
right?
stocks.
And they use their stock as collateral, right? They take a loan for like this percentage. They use their stock for collateral, and then boom, and they use that loan money to buy more stock. It's like that is so smart, bro. So smart because they're never gonna fucking sell the stock. They're never gonna sell the stocks because as soon as you sell it, you have to pay tax, and they don't want to pay tax. And so all that money that they have is not taxable, and they can get a tax refund for taking out the loan. I'm pretty sure because they have to make loan payments for it. And so it's so smart. You know what I'm saying? All that there are always ways to like to make the system um benefit you, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think that's what it is for, but most people don't want to do that because they don't want the stress, which makes sense, but I don't know. There's a lot of things that are stressful in life. You just got to pick which one you're willing to deal with.
True.
But yeah, I think that's it. I think we'll wrap it up.
That's really
And
all I
that's my
got,
quote
sir.
for the day. There's a lot of things in life that are stressful. You just got to pick which one you're dealing with. You want to deal with.
True. You want to deal with a girl?
Go listen.
Stressful. You want to deal with the job? Stressful.
Facts.
You want to deal with a
Facts.
house? Stressful.
Facts.
Nothing more
Facts.
stressful
Hey,
than a
listen.
bitch, though.
I got 91 problems, but the bitch ain't one. All right, listen.
91 problem.
99. I meant 99. It don't
How
matter.
many beers have you had to
You
drink
know what I
today?
meant. 5,
At 3 o'clock? That's
6.
crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Well, yeah, bro. I was watching the Pistons game, and while I'm watching, I'm just chugging, you know. And so I drink fast, bro. I'm not even tipsy for real.
Really?
You're gonna be like, oh yeah, you definitely are. You definitely are. Yeah, I mean a little bit. About to smoke a cigarette. But listen, for anybody watching, shout out MGK. His 2 new cover songs, I think, are fire. I like that new one too. Have you listened to it? Cover Me Up?
No.
Yeah, that one. Or Fuck Me Up? Is it Fuck Me Up or Cover
No.
Me Up?
I
I
heard
can't
that
remember.
Choose
But
for
that
a
one's
One or something.
that one's good. But the other one's on Apple Music. It's good. You'll like it. MGK fire. MGK fire. But it's a pleasure. It's all as always. I appreciate anybody watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, say whatever the fuck you want. If you want us to stop making videos, let us know. We won't, but let us know. And yeah, not gang affiliated. Peace
No,
out, y'all.
that's sign
What you
language.
got?
Peace out.
Peace.